Have you ever found yourself waiting for someone to step in and fix your problems? A friend, family member, or even a lucky break? It's comforting to think that help is just around the corner, but the truth is often harsher. Nobody is coming to save you. This realization may feel overwhelming or even unfair, but it's one of the most empowering truths you can embrace. Understanding that your life is in your hands is the first step toward taking control of your future. We are often conditioned to believe in the idea of rescue. From fairy tales to movies, we are told that someone or something will come along to solve our problems, whether it's a heroic partner, a dream opportunity, or a stroke of luck. While these stories are inspiring, they don't reflect reality. In life, waiting for external help can lead to stagnation. You might put off taking action, thinking that a better situation or a savior will arrive, only to find yourself stuck in the same place months or even years after. For example, consider someone stuck in a toxic work environment. They might hope their boss will recognize their struggles and take things better, or that a perfect job opportunity will magically appear. Meanwhile, they remain unhappy and unfulfilled because they are waiting instead of taking action to change their situation. Relying on external forces to solve your problems often comes at a high price. Every day spent waiting is a day lost. Time you could have spent improving your skills, exploring opportunities, or building a better future. When you depend on others to take the lead, you give up your power, leaving your happiness and success in someone else's hands. It's not just about lost time. Waiting can also lead to frustration and resentment. When help doesn't arrive, you might feel abandoned or betrayed, even though the responsibility was never theirs to begin with. This mindset can trap you in a cycle of disappointment and inaction, making it harder to break free. At first, the idea that nobody is coming to save you might feel discouraging, but in reality, it's a powerful realization. It means you don't have to rely on anyone else to take charge of your life. The power to create change lies within you. Once you accept this, you can stop waiting and start taking action. You become the hero of your own story, capable of facing challenges and creating the life you want. Taking control doesn't mean you can't seek guidance or support. It simply means that the ultimate responsibility for your life belongs to you. This shift in perspective is liberating. It frees you from dependency and gives you the confidence to tackle whatever comes your way. Nobody is coming to save you, and that's okay, because the person who has the greatest power to change your life is you. Once you embrace this truth, you can take the first step towards self-reliance and personal growth. Self-reliance is more than just handling life's responsibilities. It's about trusting yourself to navigate challenges and create opportunities. When you realize that nobody is coming to save you, the natural next step is to take charge of your life. Embracing self-reliance doesn't mean you'll have all the answers, or that you'll never need support. It means believing in your ability to face difficulties head-on and make progress, even when the road is unclear. This mindset shift can be transformational, turning feelings of helplessness into empowerment. One of the greatest benefits of self-reliance is the inner strength it cultivates. When you tackle problems on your own, you learn resilience, problem-solving, and adaptability. Each challenge you overcome becomes a building block for confidence, showing you that you are capable of handling whatever life throws your way. For example, think about a time when you had to figure something out without help, whether it was fixing something around the house, learning a new skill, or navigating a difficult relationship. It may have been stressful in the moment, but the satisfaction of solving the problem yourself likely left you feeling more confident. These experiences build a foundation of strength that you can draw from in the future. Self-reliance puts you in control of your life. When you stop waiting for others to make decisions for you, you gain the freedom to shape your own future. This control extends to every area of your life, your career, relationships, finances, and personal growth. Instead of feeling like a passenger, you become the driver, choosing the direction and pace of your journey. Control doesn't mean perfection. There will be setbacks, mistakes, and unexpected obstacles. But when you rely on yourself, you can face these challenges with clarity and purpose. For instance, if you're unhappy with your job, self-reliance means taking proactive steps like updating your resume, networking, or learning new skills rather than waiting for your boss to notice your dissatisfaction or for a perfect opportunity to fall into your lap. A key part of self-reliance is rejecting the victim mindset, the belief that life happens to you rather than for you. When you focus on external factors, like blaming circumstances or people for your struggles, you give away your power. Self-reliance means taking accountability for your actions and decisions, even when life feels unfair. This shift allows you to move forward instead of staying stuck in frustration or resentment. Consider people who've risen above adversity through self-reliance. Think about an entrepreneur who started a business from scratch, relying on their resourcefulness and determination. Or a single parent juggling work and family responsibilities without waiting for external support. These individuals didn't have perfect circumstances or guaranteed outcomes, but they took charge of their lives and created opportunities where none existed. Their stories remind us that self-reliance is the foundation of personal success. Self-reliance isn't about doing everything alone. It's about trusting yourself to take the first step. It's about building the strength, confidence, and control to create the life you want. Taking ownership of your life means accepting that you are the primary architect of your circumstances and your future. While external factors like luck, privilege, or adversity may influence your path, the choices you make and the actions you take are ultimately what define your life. Ownership is about recognizing this responsibility and using it as motivation to take control. When you stop waiting for others to solve your problems or blaming outside forces for your challenges, you unlock your full potential. The first step in taking ownership is setting clear, actionable goals. Without a destination in mind, it's easy to feel lost or directionless. Ask yourself, what do I truly want to achieve? Whether it's financial independence, better relationships, or improved health, writing down specific goals gives you a roadmap to follow. Break these goals into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, if your goal is to improve your career, start by updating your resume, taking a relevant course, or networking with industry professionals. Each small action builds momentum, making the overall goal feel achievable. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. Ownership requires accountability. This means accepting responsibility, not just for your success, but also for your failures and shortcomings. It's easy to point fingers when things go wrong, but blame doesn't solve problems, it keeps you stuck. Instead, take an honest look at your actions and decisions. What could you have done differently? What can you learn from this experience? For example, if a project at work didn't succeed, resist the urge to blame your team or circumstances. Instead, evaluate your own contribution. Did you communicate effectively? Were you as prepared as you could have been? Taking accountability helps you grow and ensures you are better equipped for the next challenge. Self-discipline is the backbone of ownership. It's what helps you stay consistent, even when motivation wanes or challenges arise. Building discipline starts with small, intentional habits. For example, committing to waking up 30 minutes earlier to focus on a personal goal or setting aside time each day to exercise. These small, consistent actions compound over time, creating significant results. Discipline also means learning to say no to distractions or behaviors that don't serve your goals. It's about prioritizing long-term success over short-time gratification. While it's not always easy, the sense of accomplishment that comes from staying committed to your goals is worth it. Ownership isn't just about planning and reflection, it's about taking action. Fear and uncertainty often hold people back, but action is the only way to move forward. Start small if necessary, but start. Apply for the job, have the difficult conversation, or begin the project you've been putting off. Each action, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's acting despite it. When you take ownership and start making deliberate choices, you'll find that each step builds confidence, and confidence builds momentum. Taking ownership of your life is a continuous process. It means setting goals, taking responsibility, building discipline, and having the courage to take action. When you embrace this mindset, you stop waiting for rescue and start creating your own opportunities. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.